What's going on, folks? Welcome to Paradise. Today is Monday. As promised, there was no new mod Friday last week. No Friday episode at all. I decided I wanted to kind of give myself a little bit of a break. I'm already like, I'm on site. I'm like getting right down to business here today. In part because I kind of am unsure what I'd want to do about like the future of this series, of this little thing I've been doing. Um, Like, because I don't want to like slow down the adding new mods, but I don't want to get things like cramped where it's like, oh, I'm adding something new every single video. Um and I suppose we're oh, it's nighttime already here. Do I skip the daytime? I think I'll just build to the night. It shouldn't be that big of a deal. I'm a little bit far away from my light stuff. There's a lot of expositioning information that I need to dole out here of what's going on. Um, I think the title and thumbnail should provide a fair amount, but here, oh, what was I saying? I've already lost my train of thought on that first subject. Because I'm my whole time, like my whole thing with this has always been since I started it, that I really want to recapture sort of the feeling of like old school videos. Like the stuff you'd see like 10 to 12 years ago. And I think on some level I've succeeded. On other levels, I'm, my I suppose amateurishness is showing. But at the same time, it's like, well, for one, I've noticed no like the for one the back to back to back, sort of like April Fool's Day situation. Do I want that there? I think I just want to do a row of tough at the bottom. Sorry, I'm like commenting on like I'm thinking out loud with the building because I need to actually apply brain power to build properly. But yeah, so no, the because dude, I don't know why, but both of the actual dedicated April Fools videos, um not that they were like April Fools jokes so much as that they were covering April Fools content from other game like just games. I should say I'd say other games, but one of them was Minecraft, so and they did super well on the algorithm. Like they just got picked up like super hard and well over like I want to say 300 each. One of them was more than the other. I want to say one of them hit like 500, and that's like really crazy. Those are huge numbers for me. Um, and I got like a real human comment. So if you're that guy who left that comment, and like I will be returning to the potato edition or whatever that update was called. I will be returning to that boss. Um, that is something that I'm going to do, and I'm going to be bringing in more knowledge that I've learned since then. I'm also going to try the dripstone thing. The dripstone thing is a cool idea, but I don't know if dripstone is necessarily the solution. It'd be cool to make like a custom arena for it though. I don't think I'm going to go in full survival again. I know it does like a speedrun timer thing, but I don't really. I think that was kind of part of where I went wrong is that I was trying to do like almost a whole playthrough down to one play session. And my talking is distracting me from my ability to build here. I'm still not quite got that down. It's been a couple months and I'm still about where I was. It's I kind of wish I had my trowel right now. Oh well. Here, I can just manually mix them in later. I'm not gonna be making another trowel. I don't wait. What am I doing? I don't even have iron up here. How would I make another trowel? I should explain though. This area up top here, I've gone flat. I go flat sometimes. I'm realizing. I need to be better about that. I turn into like a, it's like giving a presentation, like a school presentation. Recording these sometimes, man. But no, this area is like, well, I mean, geographically, if I just look over there, it's pretty clear to tell where I am. It's this big mountain. I filled up with water. Well, that was a while ago now, and that's what was off camera that I had filled this with water. But the purpose was to prep for the waterfall, which I now have my nether portal behind. But I do want to put stuff up here. And it does, like, I've been putting off, like, I don't want to start a whole new area when I feel like the other areas are still, like, needing things to feel finished. How tall do I want to make this? Where's my dirt? Is it still in my pockets? It is. That's the center, and I did not bring scaffolding, so I might actually just do a quick sort of like supply run and be right back. So my big concern really is like just starting too many projects and leaving them unfinished. Like I know for a fact I even have like I suppose a building unfinished, or like just the absence. Yeah, it's really 2 more blocks high. Of a building in the form of that sort of armory place, because I want to have like an above ground something to go with it as like the main entrance point. Let's just put these all up to the place, but it's just not. Oh, it's I need to put together the resources for it, and I think that's the thing that's really been getting me is the preparation aspect. I've been like not properly preparing. I see, because my thing when I first started this, I was super on top of that. I would like the preparation master. I would have the whole video ready to go and uploaded the night before and scheduled. But I've kind of reached a point where I'm just winging it and uploading the day of, like recording the day of, I should say. Because I kind of wanted to commit to like a schedule, as a sort of a what's it called? I don't know, just like a thing to have like a habit forming and like just do something consistently, even though, like even without an actual job, because getting hired is a pain in this current society, I guess. It like I don't know if we can even say like the economy anymore. Like it's just like in general. Um, 'Cause I don't know. There's a lot of people who don't seem to mind anything or think anything's wrong with the current state of the money side of the world right now. It's all a mess. That's all I can say. Um, but yeah, no. So I don't know. It's like so I've been just getting worn out, I think, somewhat, and I think having that there we go, that break was nice and helpful. I think it's kind of left me feeling refreshed, but it's also left me feeling like anxious about getting back into it. If I there we go. I have to move the scaffolding though. Can I do that? And then what a worthless feature. I'm gonna turn that off in the config. Yeah. Shoot, what was I saying? Right, okay, the whole reason I started making these. I feel like on some level my creativity sort of run dry, and oh goodness, I was hoping to say this sooner in the video. If there's at any point, like, just to encourage interaction on some level, but also just to help with the, I suppose, um, artist's block in some form, um, like, any cool ideas or, like, requests for things you'd want to see me build if you're actually listening to this right now, I'd gladly, like, I will gladly do. Um, like, I'd hella do, like, viewer requests. Because I think that was, like, from the start, kind of part of the vision is, like, just a cool way to interact with people, but there's no one to interact with. There's no one watching these. Such is life, such is life. I still don't know what in the world was so good about, the potato video that, that everyone clicked on it, I guess. I don't know if it was just, like, a more algorithm-pleasing title or something, I don't know. Like, I don't know, I feel like weird using modern conventions because the whole vibe I go for is like 10 years ago kind of vibe. And the issue I think is that 10 years ago is not now. Um, and so I'm getting hit by like, well, as I said, those tactics worked 10 years ago, but not anymore. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do. I'm sorry, I'm like jumping back into like building thoughts because I finished that sort of layer I was doing. I might continue those up there, but I want to put in like a floor layer up top here. Ouchie. I think I might use jungle planks for that. I think I'm not going to have enough on hand for that. But I'm gonna hope the logs will be able to suffice. There we go. In other news, what was it? The solar eclipse thing was today. I don't believe I was in the path of totality. Because I went out around the time it supposedly was supposed to be happening. And I didn't really see anything. Granted, it could have just been cloudy. Which, oh, you know, before I put the floor in, I should scheme out a staircase. And what I'm making the staircase out of. Shoot, hold on, that's an important one. Here we go. Did I bring anything that might be good for the staircase? Not really. Oh, I wanted to use jade blocks. I'm not using them for the stairs, I don't think, though. Is there even jade stairs? There are. Oh, there's rough jade stairs. Maybe that would work. Where's my stone cutter? Come on. Jade blocks, throw half of them in there, do that. And yeah, let's scheme this out a little bit. I'm gonna kind of go around the edge. So if we're doing like slabs probably here, like that. I'm gonna have to go grab more of the stuff, I think. But that's gonna be, I think, the rough shape of the staircase. It looks kind of bad right now. I'm also kind of doubting my block choice here. So maybe I'll grab like trumpet wood or something. So the staircase slash ramp kind of thing is in now. And I think it's a bit odd for it to be a little bit floating. I'm not exactly decided what's going to go under here yet. I'm probably going to do another time lapse just for that or whatever goes under here. I might actually put like rooms under here, or like a room under here. Put a snow golem and call him Harry Potter or something. I don't fucking know. But the ramp, I'm just gonna call it a ramp. I don't care. This thing really doesn't read as a staircase so much as a ramp, so I guess that's what it is now. So the ramp's in. I'm umming again. I'm like in mode, but I think I'm okay with that. I think I'm okay with umming as long as I'm not like turning into a robot. So I'll take it. I'll take it or leave it, you know? Um, no. What am I doing? I'm losing my train of thought is what. But, here, this is another boring thing that I could probably have just time-lapsed, but, yeah, no, so solar eclipse happened. Cool hearing about it, I'll say. It's been like, really cool to see it, so I guess if you got to see it, like, congratulations, you saw something phenomenal that's not gonna happen again for, at least in the same way, for a good long while. Let's make another couple, oh, come on, another couple stacks. Shoot. You know, I heard it was like, I don't know, like almost like a spiritual experience where it's like the way, like, you know, when like underwater, like at like a swimming pool or the beach, there's what's it called? Not what's it, but like I don't think it has a name. I don't think we have a word for it, but the sort of like you can see the sort of the way the water distorts the light on the bottom. From what I've heard, that's kind of how it is with the eclipse. Is it like it looks like that, and that sounds insanely cool. And I'm like, I wish I could have seen that. Um, and I've been a bit grumpy about it, actually. I really wish I could have seen that. But, oh well. C'est la vie. That's life for you. Do I have any of these slabs already made? I do not. Hopefully I can catch the next one in like Iceland or Egypt or whatever the fuck it is. I forget which order that was gonna be. Um, nah, those are not gonna be affordable tickets. Anyways, top of the castle here. I originally, I think I was planning on doing I wanted to have. Let's see how that looks. I've done this in like a really weird way. It's gonna be difficult to. Oh, actually, no. I know we can. I know how I can do this. It's gonna be difficult to get the crenellations looking good. Um, but I know I come up with something. I think I was gonna do a little bit of a more varied block palette. I mean, hell, I probably shown the chest contents that I brought of like my quick preparation. Um, let's take a look at how that looks from below. I really wanted to do like an interior because that's just kind of how I roll with this. Oh, it's not bad at all. It kind of looks a little bit like someone doesn't know how to make a circle, but um, these circles should be correct if you look at them like mathematically. Um, so yeah, I don't really know if there's a way I could have done that better. I'm putting those bars there. Um, and I think the next thing's gonna be thrown in the floor, which I don't think is worth time lapsing, honestly. That's probably just gonna be a cut. Um, and then I guess I'll take a look at how much time how much time I've got left here today. Floor's in, and as you can probably see, I've made some other tweaks around here. I put in a bit of a dividing wall here. I'm maybe making it into like a storage closet. I'm not really sure. I threw in some torches just to light up the area. But I think I'm ready to about call it for today. On this video. I'm decently happy with how this turned out. It doesn't feel finished by any means, but this can just go on the ever-expanding list of unfinished projects to come back to. And honestly, I should maybe dedicate a video or two to just finishing stuff off. But some of the I should fill in that hole actually. Where's my smooth stone? Do I not have any left? Oh, any left. So that's why that's not filled in, I guess. Yeah, so I guess I turned it all into bricks, but there's a lot of random places that I wanted to make tweaks and improvements to later on. I think it's also probably about time for me to start turning this toy box into a toolbox and having some farms and stuff going, so I don't have to do as much manual resource collection for these kinds of videos. I don't know, I feel like my mindset's changing. I've been like rethinking how I've been doing these. So that might make some big changes. I might deviate a bit from my outdated, I suppose, inspirations. Time will tell. Time will tell. I well, hold on. Well, I know for a fact I'm returning here. I'm gonna have to do an interior, and I wanted to put stuff in here and up top and stuff like that, but it's not in the cards for today. And that's okay. There's always next time. Well, not next time, but you know, like a future video. Same with everything. I mean, I know I'm definitely gonna be doing one just to go around the town and spruce things up a bit. I really want to. I feel like that area right down there by like the trumpet and my starter home and stuff is really close to just kind of coming together and being what I'd consider like finished. Just like a couple more down there, I think, a couple more buildings, and I think I'd consider that area just like done for. Not done for, but, you know, like no longer needing to be the focus or a focus. Um, it's got a pretty decent spread of stuff down there. Just gotta connect it all up a bit better, and that'll be good to go. And then I can focus on other areas, like, well, this new Hilltop district, I suppose. So I mean, fuck, dude. I mean, I've rambled a bunch. I've rambled, honestly, more than I think I was originally planning to on this sort of closing clip here. I'm not really building anything at this stage. I'm realizing that maybe I should have put in windows or something, but not a big deal. And if you're still here, it's probably been like, what, 20 minutes or so video. Not that long. It's on the shorter side for a lot of the stuff I've done. Then, I mean, again, as always, I appreciate you sticking around, and I appreciate you being here to the end, and I wish I was better at coming up with silly sentences on the spot, just to be like, if you're still here, comment this in the description, so that people will be confused on why everyone's commenting that. But nah, I mean, have yourself a damn good day, you know? I don't know how to end videos. I don't, not one bit.